We're going to make fans smarter. We're going to become more intelligent ourselves. Our football IQ is actually about to yodely through the roof because we're going to go ahead and dissect a part of the game that doesn't get a lot of time or attention, but is vastly important to the overall outcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to look at the secondaries from around the NFL with Everything DB with Darius Butler.
Yeah, D-boy!
Hey, baby D-boy.
Oh, let's go. First one of the year. Hey, we got the cheater right here. Tyreek Hill in the slot. This is a big moment in the game. Fourth quarter, 4:37 left on the clock, 3rd and 10. So we talked about the Chargers giving up the most yardage in man coverage all week long, but this is actually a situation where they're going to go zone. I don't know if you guys remember last year, we talked about it earlier actually, against the Ravens earlier. It was like, hey, they were getting too fancy, too much. Hey, just get a safety over the top of 10. First things first, right? They did not. On this one, it's 3rd and 10 right here. Told you fourth quarter. You see Tyreek in the slot. They're going to have a late motion. And on defense, they're actually going to go double buzz. So both of these safeties here are going to come down and kind of buzz and kind of be two robbers around the sticks area, around like the 10-yard area. And Derwin James, who's roaming in the middle, he's going to go and be the deep middle field player. And he does not get over top of Tyreek Hill. So you'll see Tyreek Hill once again right here in the slot. And you can run the tape. Or I can run the tape. Bomb.
Whoa, remote.
Oh,
We got the cowboy, baby.
Wow.
Remote guy.
You see Derwin right here in the middle hanging out. You see him. He's going to be the deep defender. The other two safeties will drop down around the sticks. You got Tyreek Hill. Beep. He's even. He's leaving. Tua does a great job manipulating the pocket. I mean, he is so fast. Like nobody can run with him. Obviously, he's called cheater for a reason. You'll see Tua manipulating the pocket, step up, make an accurate throw on the money, on the move. This is what Tua been doing since he's been there with Mike McDaniel, healthy, full control of the offense. And once again, I think this is the biggest step he's made this year, hitting Tyreek Hill in stride.
Derwin James is trying to disguise there, obviously.
Trying to disguise, but you cannot let your disguise be your liability. You got to get not only to the deep part of the middle field, how it's drawn up, but you got to know where 10 is at all times to get over top of him.
Why do they choose to do too much against a team like Tyreek? Like when in the defensive meeting for the Chargers are like, hey, we're going to try and disguise stuff so that Tyreek Hill can run wide open?
So it's 3rd and 10, and usually 3rd and 10, this is a great question, first of all. Usually 3rd and 10, 3rd and long, that's when D coordinators love to kind of open up their exotics. You know, that's when you don't.
Exotics! You're talking about the amoeba.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, AJ? Smack you in the mouth.
So that's not where you want to be as an offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long. You want to be in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. That way you know what you're getting on defense. You're going to get some cover one. You're going to get probably some low hole help. But once you get in 3rd and 10, that's when you do a bunch of different things. And usually it's either going to be max coverage or max pressures. A guy like Wink Martindale, he's probably going to send 6, 7, 4 from the same side. In this situation, Staley decided to go max coverage, only 3-man rushing. You drop those safeties into a double buzz, keep some man coverage, and then that deep field safety once again. On paper, it looks great. Yeah, this time we'll do it, Coach. It's going to look good on Saturday. But then once you get out there in the field with Tyreek Hill out there, everything changes. Speaking of practice, going to the real field, Bryce Young. First action, right? We always talk about how veteran players, veteran safeties especially, take advantage of young players. And this is a situation right here where Jesse Bates, the big money free agent safety coming over from Cincinnati, does just that. So right here, coverage-wise, we're going to have cover 2 down here. That's showing the disguise. A.J. Terrell is off, so it's almost looking like a quarters coverage, but it's going to go to a cover 2 down at the bottom of the screen. Up top, that linebacker, that nickel defender, and that corner up there will be in man coverage, and then Jesse Bates will kind of be that free guy who's kind of reading the quarterback. And once Bryce Young takes the initial picture after taking the snap, he's going to see 27 kind of open his hips and go to the half, anticipates that Jesse Bates has done the same thing on the backside, but he did not. This is the veteran safety setting up the rookie quarterback, and this was his first of 2 interceptions against Bryce Young. Now, this is one of the things where, as a young quarterback, these are things you see. This is something you're going to put in your back pocket, you learn from. But guys anticipate and do things a lot differently on this level, especially when you talk about Jesse Bates, who's been one of the best safeties in the league for some years now.
How'd Bryce Young do, you think?
I think he did all right. I think we expect.
I mean, we just watched him throw.
I know. We expect struggle from young quarterbacks. We saw Anthony Richardson Anthony Richardson play, we saw a lot of good things. We saw some bad things. That's what you're going to see with Alt, saw Burrow, Josh Allen, all these guys struggle. It's a big step up. I think Stroud, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson all passed the eye test, I think, for week 1. But once again, you're going to have great players making great plays. And after the snap, you'll see his eyes go right there, and they kind of never find Bates, and Bates finds him. So,
that's
So that's not like, once again, on Saturday, Jesse Bates is just supposed to be that deep post defender. And this is him kind of, taking those X's and O's and just making a great play. You can tell Bates, he knew the whole time where he wanted to go with this ball. And the second interception he got on him, it was man coverage on the 3rd and 6, coming out the middle of the field, picked off a similar route coming across the middle of the field as well. That's a danger zone.
What you want to say, AJ?
D, but I'm wondering if you're facing, say, a rookie quarterback, you're going to play more zone or more man against him?
Oh, you know what? I would like to switch it up. Kind of like here, this was a combo coverage. So they gave him zone on the left and gave him man on the right because you want them to kind of second guess themselves. You don't want them to get back to that top of the drop and have conviction with what they see. You don't want them to see the same things over and over. So I like them mixing it up on the back end. But if it's me, it depends on my personnel. If I got some good man guys, I always want to force quarterbacks to make accurate throws in tight windows consistently. I feel like that's where you're going to set yourself up for the most success defensively.
Well, especially whenever you got Tyreek Hill on the other side. Go man.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill, you got to go. We got to have a body on him. But even if you do go zone, play off. And if you're responsible for the deep part of the field, be deep as the deepest man. Jordan Whitehead, we talked about him.
Hey, congrats, $250,000 bonus.
Unreal.
$250,000 after your first Monday night game. Every DB dreams of pulling a hat trick and doing it on Monday Night Football. He's been a big time player in my opinion. If you remember that Tampa Bay run of that Super Bowl, he was very crucial to that Tampa Bay secondary.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, making huge plays, huge hits. And at that following year, he got hurt actually before they lost to the Rams. And I think he was a big reason why him being out. But this is his 3rd interception. The first one we saw the overthrow. The second one, he was a very heady play. He was cover 2, deep half of the field. The receiver went away. He looked back at Diggs and kind of made a contested. Diggs tried to turn it to a DB. A little tougher out there, Diggs. He tried to turn it to a DB, made a tough catch. And then this was the 3rd one in the 4th quarter, 3rd and 2. So this is quarters up top. You can see Whitehead right there highlighted. This is quarters up top. I believe that's Sauce Gardner up there. So you're going to have kind of level. What's that?
Sauce?
What about him? Yeah. Kind of like we see these quarterbacks. I think it's one of those things. You raise your hand, you think Sauce is going to be all right. We raise
our hand.
I think everybody would say.
Let's off the bus, fire him again.
I think he'll be all right. But not a great night, especially on prime time.
Is his sauce good? Do we know? Has anybody tried it?
Oh, so
what's
good.
that?
His sauce.
Sauce is saucy.
He has
saucy.
Yeah, he has a sauce.
Yeah, it's saucy.
That's good.
What kind?
Is it good though?
Buffalo?
Yeah, it's good saucy.
Or is it ranch or
Barbecue?
It's hot. It's hot spicy.
Just one flavor or is it different options?
It's sauce is sauce.
Pat knows, yeah.
It was so good. Remember we had it the other day.
Yeah, we did.
We said, excuse me, what do you guys got?
It was good. A little spice to it. A little bite.
B-dubs?
Yeah.
It did. It had a little kick to it.
That's right.
He said, sauce is sauce. And they said, the sauce is sauce. I said, it's saucy. They said, it's very saucy. I said, give me sauce
That
is
makes
sauce.
sense, actually.
And it was so good. I remember going, damn, this sauce, sauce is sauce, the sauce of all sauces.
Absolutely.
And I think that is really what we need to take away from it. Do I remember what it tastes like? No, because sauce is not like any other sauce. It's a much different sauce.
Yep.
And whenever you're talking about sauce compared to maybe a basic ass sauce or some other sauce that are out there, you gotta know that this one's gonna be a little bit better.
Yep.
Josh Allen. Oh, there we go.
A little bit of a bite.
That's a lot of sauces there.
That's interesting.
Only one of those is sauce. That's
right.
It was one right in front of me.
3rd and 2. Sauce up there. We're going to have levels route. So 2 out. Low outbreaker. Josh Allen is going to see Sauce jump it. Of course. And then he's going to try to go to the deep one. And Jordan Whitehead does a great job getting off this hash and making this play. Allen had some bad picks. I actually don't think this was his worst one.
Oh, okay. So he had the punt one and this one not bad.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, I would say not bad. This is still kind of inside. When you're throwing outbreakers, you want to throw it to a point where either my guy's going to get it or nobody gets it. But that's a great play defensively by that safety. Not only to catch it, but to have the wherewithal to slide and get yourself in bounds. there on the back end as well. This didn't finish the game. Obviously, they had another drive later on where he just said, "Hey, all right, I'm throwing the ball to Stephon Diggs every time. We're going to get the field goal range."
Should have done it here, too.
I think Stephon Diggs actually came up to him and said, they had the shot of him going up to him and saying, "Hey, we're good. Just throw me the ball." And he did, and it worked.
And
He
Garrett
flipped, though,
Wilson,
right? That was after they flipped him away from Sauce's side, though, right?
Yeah, they motioned him across the entire
The guy with the sauce?
Yeah, the guy with the sauce's guy.
Sauce's sauce?
Oh, you're talking about Sauce's Sauce, the founder of Sauce's Sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, they flipped him.
That's it. Bomb. Great play.
Undercut.
Top off
Nice
the hat
undercut.
trick.
3 picks for him. Bates had a couple.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Good work in the
go.
secondary, and we appreciate you, Darius. That
Start
was
by the
fantastic.
defenses.